Now I would like to join the wing and the fuselage and bolt the wing on, etc, etc, but there's a slight hitch. It's a problem we have to work around. The problem is that there's a tongue on the wing which has to go through this little hole, but the tongue doesn't fit. It can't go through that hole because it's too big, so I'll have to enlarge the hole. But handling the wing and trying to make it fit is just too much trouble, so I've made this little piece of wood here that is the same width and height as the tongue, and now I'm going to widen the hole until I can get this thing through, and then the tongue on the wing should fit. Now we can push the tongue in through the hole like that. It fits perfectly, keeps the two wing halves together here. But there's another problem. The wing it doesn't sit down on the fuse. The hole is too high. So if I measure it, it comes to about 4 millimeters, but the wing is too high. So I'm going to have to extend the hole down a little bit to get the wing to set down. Now I can slide the wing into position. The tongue protrudes as it should. The wing is now sitting squarely on the fuselage, both sides, and here I have a 4 millimeter piece of plywood that I can slide in there, and now I can glue it either to the fuselage former or the tongue. Since the tongue is in 2 parts, I'll probably glue it to the former. Now I can glue this bit here, and to do that I'll use this piece of wood that I used before. I place it in the hole, put glue on this, and place it in there, and then I've got 2 bolts or wedges that I can put underneath and thrust together like this, and this will push the piece up to the roof of the hole and glue it there. Now I'm going to fit the wing. I'm going to put it on, put it here into the slot that I've so carefully made. I'm going to make it sit down on the fuse, and here I've got the 2 bolts that are supposed to hold the wing down, I've got them from the inside up. So when I put the wing down, it's going to sit on these two bolts. Then I've got a pin exactly in the middle here of the tail and a piece of string, and I'm going to use this piece of string to measure out to the two wing ends, and when that measurement is equal on both sides, I know that the wing is sitting correctly, and then I'm going to push down onto the middle, and the bolts will make a slight indentation inside the wing, and then I'll know that this is where the hole is supposed to be. So I have already marked where the hole is supposed to be on the outside. Then I know what direction to drill for the bolts. Here and here are the indentations made by the bolts, and the hole is coming through here and it's going in there. I begin by drilling a small hole. I made the beginning of a hole on the other side, and now I'm going to aim for my finger. .6mm hole. This plywood is glued down here and the bolts pressed down on this. After a little bit of testing and trying, the wing is now sitting on the fuselage, and I can start thinking about covering.